everyone, and welcome over to the inaugural race of the NR2003 PMU Lights. That's right, this is a Division 2 series, although not part of the Division 2, well, not part of the main Division 2 era, but this is basically my own Division 2 series to basically give some of you newcomers a chance to race for a bit. Well, I give you a chance to to see you all race. So hopefully at the end, then we'll see who will be on top of this series. So, and depending on your performance, then maybe there might be a chance that some of you would end up in Division 1 next season. That's right. We're currently still in Season 7 in Division 1, but we're hopefully going to start looking in how will Division 8 shape up for next season. So, but here we are. So, Division 2 PMU Lights. We could, yeah. Let's not call it Season 3. Let's just call it an official season for Division 2. So, it's completely separate to the normal Division 2 series. So, so it's completely separate. So, for those who think that this is, well, you're wrong. So basically, as I say, the series is something for some of you drivers to do. So hopefully, yeah, because I want to see you all race and see how good you are. So it's going to be a good race, and yeah. So we'll be doing. Sorry, let me get on my Discord so I can read out the information. So for this series, there's going to be a total of 10 races. And I think today I'm going to do 4 races. Those races will be very short, around 10% distance for every race. And what else? And well, today for today, we'll be going to Daytona, and I'll do 3 other races. I think the next race will be Talladega, then Charlotte, then Indianapolis. So those are probably the races I'll do today. So let's move on to qualifying session. And let's give ourselves a chance to introduce to all of the drivers that will be participating in this series. So we'll take a look at that. So 22 drivers will be racing today, and probably for the whole series. So there you can see Daryl Fuller, Fernando Cagun, VI, Zedan Kaja. I think that's his only yeah, Zedan Kaja is supposed to be retiring cause for unknown reasons. It just happened recently, so he decided to retire. So Zedan Kaja, Matt Penske, Aditya Bagus, Bradley Riam, rookie Denzel Drake, Kenzie Bentz, Enos Cleese, Ryan Arnold, Damian Tan, David Ryans, Felix Rizzo, Ocean Lemon, Angelina Patrick, Talon Suplu, Maxwell, Zachary Sellers, Patrick Thompson, Esko Lakanen, and Henry Miles. Those are all the drivers. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. 22 drivers will run up in the field today. So hopefully I don't miss anybody out. If I do miss anybody else, do let me know, because I know it's teething issues, obviously. So anyway, so let's get on with the qualifying session. So here we go. And so everyone, please take your picks. Who will be on top for today's race in qualifying? So
to your cars.
Hang on, let me check audio. Okay, so here we go. Who qualify on pole? Ryan Arnold will take the pole. And David Ryans will take second place. He will start from second place. Fernando Cagun third. Matt Penske fourth. Damian Tan fifth. Aditya Bagus sixth. Daryl Fuller seventh. Zedan Kaja eighth. Bradley Riam ninth. And Henry Miles 10th. Those are your top 10 standards. And the rest, you know where you are. I'll show you all where you're going to be starting. So I'll give you guys a few moments to have a look at where you are, and then we'll get ready to start this exciting series. Alright, so everyone is ready? Or are you all ready? Hang on, I forgot to do something. I'll be right back. That's better. So, yeah, I wanted to shut the door to make sure I don't make any noise. So, anyway, where are you? Yeah, Ryan Arnold took pole. So, he's quite an experienced driver. He's been racing in D1 for quite a few times.
Drivers,
as a part-timer, obviously. Oops. Sorry. Let's start off with the famous words in racing. So, well, whatever. I thought we will get it in time, but there's no time to waste. No point wasting time on this. So, here we go. So, all cars line up pretty well. Let's hope we're not going to see any issues. And we know how Daytona is like. Plate racing. So, like, it's pretty much anyone can have a chance of winning. Because it's going to be lots and lots of position changing from one place to another. So take a look at everyone. So there you are. So I'll make sure I give myself the best shot as possible. And by the way, I know some of you drivers will probably not going to have the number that they've requested for on the driver sign-ups. Well, if that's the case for a few of you, please bear with me, because I know that in terms of what I'm trying to find, any cars available with that particular number on this mod can be hard to find and challenging to find a car with that number specific. So if you don't have a number that you requested, bear that with me, or if you have any inquiries or you have anything you can help me with, do let me know. But right now, let's settle on for this race and probably for the next few races. As let's see if the pace car will start to pull in, and it does pull in, and everyone is starting everything in order without issue, and away we go. And Ryan Arnold is going to try and hold on to that lead. Now, this is the same track file that was used at the Daytona 250, so do expect some similar racing going along. We might see some shock cautions going on, even though this is only D2. So anyway, so Ryan Arnold is currently leading at the moment, or if he can lead a lap, that'll be great, because he's got 3 other cars behind him. There is the 34 car. If I can remember, Damon Tan, another sort of experienced driver who also made a few D2 starts. And now he's going to try and lean on to first place. Now try and make sure I update the standings as much as I can and show you all guys to make sure, or ensure that you know which position you are. As Damon Tan takes the lead in the 34 car. And in that 9 car, who is that in the 9 car? Daryl Fuller. And here is the 34 up front. So far, it's all going so well. As we're coming up to the end of lap 2, as the number 34 car of Damien Tan holds on to the lead. Now this is a better shot just to see you all guys race. There is the number 22 car, and that is Bradley Riam. Don't think we've seen him race at the moment, but at the moment he's doing quite well, and he's in that famous pencil scheme. And there's a 98 car of Henry Miles, and he is now gonna go alongside the number 22 car, Bradley Riam. So there's some changes going along. And it's going to be quite slow for some of you to try and get used to racing, for some of you for the first time. Okay, who is Finity Fortier? He said something quite unpleasant, and I need to have a look because I don't think that was supposed to be said. So I do apologize if any one of you are on the Twitch. So anyway, who's in first place now? It's, oh, there you are. The number 70 of Angelina Patrick is now up in the lead in that Zune car, that purplish scheme. Now she's in the middle of two other cars. Number 27, there's Casey Bentz, and the number 31 car of Ines Cleese. And Angelina gets sandwiched by two as number 27 just barely took the lead onto the outside. Funnily enough, and look at those cars going free wide. It is free wide. Oh my god, it's all free wide for almost every car in the pack. And it's quite insane to see this, so... And the 31 car, I think that's Ines Cleese. That looks like a petty scheme. Is that a petty scheme? And he's now up in the lead. There's the 87 car coming alongside the 31 car. That is Zachary Sellers. And the 25 car is also there as well. Who's that 25 car? That looks like a Home Depot car. Probably not an actual Home Depot Tony Stewart car, for those who remember. That is Denzel Drake. Oh no, he's not in the lead yet. Zachary Sellers is still leading, but you can see Casey Bentz is trying to go in front of 87 from the middle side of the pack. I just heard something, so 1 second, guys.
That was me.
Oh, I didn't know you. I didn't know you came into VC. I didn't hear you. Maybe because of the volume. So, okay, we're back. So yeah, it's supposed to be clean race because it's Division 2. We don't want to make things too aggressive for everyone. So here comes the 24 car. Everyone might think it's Jeff Gordon, but it's not. It's a rookie. Maybe you might think it's Chase Elliott, because Chase Elliott actually took over Jeff Gordon in the 24 car during his rookie season back in 2016, I think. And he's up front right now, and he got the 80 car of Maxwell, and the 15 car as well, and the 78 car, all on the inside, have a slightly better chance of getting up the front, because it's going to be a whole lottery of who will make it up front at the end of lap 20. And a 24 car up in front. Will this rookie be an actual rookie? Now make sure I'll use this scroller on the top left corner of the screen. For those you can see, I'm scrolling down the standings on the top left corner of the screen, so you will know exactly what position you are standing at the moment.
This is the D2. I know there has to be a wreck at least once this race. There's definitely going to be a wreck. As the 55 of, well, that's not Mark Martin anymore, but I have no idea who the 55 is. But
yeah, 15 is the Indycar, but he's supposed to be retiring, so I'll be removing him after the race. And Felix Rizzo is right there, and he's quite experienced. He actually raced in D1 back in I think 2 seasons ago, so it's quite a while he's been around, but he is yet to make his first full-time D1 start.
Yep, the 15 is leading the pack right now. He's on the trying to block both lanes. It's not going to work though, as the 88 I think is going to get to the inside there. So
Oh my god, it is oh my god, did someone flip up? What the hell? Oh my god, that is a oh my god, that is a violent wreck. Who is that? 78.
That wreck there.
Talon Blue.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Hell.
That
was a huge wreck.
That looks like an all-time record for the most violent wreck in the whole series. This happened. Let's take a look at the replay. Oh my gosh. I guess this mod seems to be bringing exciting racing. Look at that! Oh my gosh, he just flew up onto the wall, flying himself onto the other side of the road, of the tarmac, and then standing on the double yellow lines. There is Talon Suplu. He literally, I don't know, but that looks like a huge shock for Talon Suplu, who didn't see that coming. Probably a lot dizzy. We gotta tape that real quick. That, oh my god, that 21 is this 21 trying to be John Palmer? Wow, that 21 is trying to be John Palmer, and it's the same scheme that John Palmer drove at some point. Well, during his first few seasons he raced with, he was in that 21 car.
I'd put that blame on the 21. Even though the 17 tried to go 4 wide, the 21 slid up and allowed that to happen. So that's fully on the 21, and that just took a lot of cars out of contention for this race.
Oh, hang on a second. I want to go another angle. Oh, so Angelina Patrick got wrecked. Who's that 92 car was for God? We'll find out who was wrecked. Anyway, let's take a look. So, yeah, Talon Suplu, you may have had a lucky escape. That is an awful wreck. You can see Fernando Kagun got involved. 4056 got involved. That's most Ocean Lemon, and there's Esco Lakanen. I confirmed that on their as the 92. So we'll take a look more on Talon Suplu. He was still going round and round while he was landing onto the tarmac. That might be some unfortunate injury. We'll take a look at the replay again in slow motion. we'll take a look at the 87, who also got involved. There's going to be lots of cars. Oh, let's take a look on board. That looks better.
Talon's Top Blue is no stranger to wrecks, that's for sure. I mean, he's had some pretty big wrecks. He had one at the last season 2 of Daytona, or season 3 of Daytona, when he had a huge crash and got injured from that. He was out for the rest of the season, for the remainder of the season that he was involved in.
That was the Gonzalez wreck.
No, D2.
Oh, D2. My bad. I didn't follow much of D2.
Crash. So. It took out like half the field during that wreck. Forgot what happened, but the leaders went 4 wide, and 2 of them got hooked together. They went through the grass, and they came back up and turned like 3 and just murdered the field. I think like 4 cars flipped, and I think Talon absolutely got doored by one of the cars that just came up the track. The 87 into the wall. So I don't know if he was exactly in the wall, but he was right around the top. 33 of Ryan Arnold might be okay. He's an experienced D2 driver. He got 2 wins in his rookie season in D2. Let's see if he makes it through this wreck. I mean, he obviously doesn't. Let's see if he hits the wall, though.
Oh, he doesn't hit. He might be okay.
Huge damage on the right front there.
He might be okay.
I don't think he's going to be all right.
I think he can continue. He can continue, but obviously he'll be slow.
He's not going to be in the draft. Just plowed the wall with his right front. That's not going to be good for aerodynamics there.
Angelina Patrick going on board.
Patrick, the 70 car, involved in this one as well. See, they're going 4 wide up top. 21 gets forced up. He left the bottom open. It's kind of his fault. And he pushes the 55 or the 56 nowhere to go. 56 almost goes over. Lots of cars involved. Just a simple spin there for the 70. A little bit of contact. So the 70 might not be okay, but it might be faster than some of the other damaged cars.
It's not as damaged as some of the other cars have worse damage than others, so...
Some guys made it through, like the 22. I believe the 22 made it through, the 34. The 87 might have made it through as well. Ooh, the 22, little bit of damage. Little contact there. The 22 should be okay.
Let's take a look at John Palmer, who was one of the first drivers to start wrecking. We'll take a look at the back and see maybe he might have been caused by someone racing alongside him or trying to tip him at the rear or something. We're going on board at the moment. Yeah, sorry, Aditya Baggers. Sorry, did I just say John Palmer? I almost said John Palmer.
I know John Palmer caused a lot of wrecks, but come on, we.
Wait, I mean, it does look like it was John Palmer racing. This is the exact same scheme that he raced for the first 5 seasons, I think. And oh boy, this scheme sure is proving a bit of bad luck for any drivers who are racing this particular scheme. A motocross red car. I don't remember the NASCAR driver who actually raced in that scheme. I had a feeling it's one NASCAR driver in Cup.
That scheme is historic. A lot of drivers race through that scheme. Ricky Rudd, Trevor Bayne.
Oh, Trevor Bayne.
David Pearson. I think that might be wrong. I'm probably wrong on that. Let me look it up. I'm pretty sure David Pearson raced in that scheme. I'm probably totally wrong. I don't remember who started out in that car.
Yeah, 56 obviously is not going to make it as well because he's smoking. We're going on board Fernando Cago.
Yeah, Ryan Blaney as well. I was thinking of older drivers. I knew he drew.
I know the 56 car. It's obviously Michael Waltrip, who raced for quite a good number of years, including the 2000s.
Well, actually, the 56 is driven by Martin Truex. Jr.
Oh, maybe I mistook it because of the sponsor. So
I forgot what car Michael drove. I know he drove the 66 at some point. Michael drove the 15.
15 NAPA.
When he was using Napa for a sponsor. He also had an Aaron's too, but that wasn't when he was in the 15. The huge crash here. Nowhere to go for might be the 14 car there.
This is the Camaro. Maybe
Yeah,
I might
14 car.
change it.
Fernando Cagion, he had nowhere to go.
And some drivers are pitting.
His car is out. Caution out here at Daytona. I
Ryan
don't know how many
Arnold,
laps.
the pole sitter.
Around almost halfway to go. So we're going to restart with under 10 to go here at Daytona. With only a few drivers that's going to be able to race for real here. Some of them were pitting. Ryan Arnold down pit road, trying to fix that damage on the right front and the side of that car. Other driver staying out. Angelina Patrick staying out.
78 is out. Violent crash. In fact, we haven't even gone on board that particular driver that was the center of the wreck. He was literally flying like he was about to die. So this is the last time I'm going to be playing replays on this particular wreck, because that was just the most awful thing to happen.
33 to Ryan Arnold retires that right front damage. I told you that was not good for his car. The 33 is out of the race. He's going to be one of the first drivers to retire with that hard hit to the inside, the outside of the retaining wall there. Let's go on board this huge crash. I have no idea how he flipped, but he did. And lands. Ooh, the landing probably hurt worse than the actual flipping. But I don't think that's injury worthy. I don't know how he flipped to begin with, but he definitely got some air. Yeah, I don't think they're going to fix that. But Ryan Arnold, surprisingly, is the first car to retire in this race.
Aditya Baggers is out, Ryan Arnold is out, Ocean Lemon out, Fernando Cagoon out, and the most center of attention, Talon Saplu, is also out.
Ryan Arnold's still going to finish 19th,
but still, though, I mean, the only top 10 drivers will be scoring points. Yeah. So
this is the D1 Season 1 format.
Not actually, no. It was the top 8 drivers. That was the other F1 point system. That's top 8 drivers. That was the 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, I think. This is the current point system in F1.
Let me check.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm excited for Coda. Coda's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, you're right. It was the top 8. Okay, I was wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the top 8. What was that, like the 2003 format or something?
Yeah, 2003 format, yeah. And then we moved on to the IndyCar format.
Holy cow.
Ooh.
I wasn't expecting to get that right.
I mean, some drivers have been damaged. I think Angelina Patrick's car is slightly damaged on the left side. But
yeah, a lot of these cars in the back. It's going to be like maybe a car race, 7-car race. I don't know how many cars these cars are damaged.
Felix Rizzo's got damage as well.
To the 22. 22 might be able to stay with the draft. He got a little bit of contact during that wreck. As far as drafting goes, these 3 in the back are probably not going to be able to keep up.
Felix Rizzo obviously is currently the worst, and he's still racing at the moment. This car's got a bit of damage. Eskil Lakanen, a bit of front damage, and I think some other cars probably have a bit of damage. I can't really see if they've got any hidden damage on the sides or anything like that. But for me, it appears that they're actually good, looking good at the moment. We're gonna come in this lap. The pace car will come in this lap. Let's actually, you know what? I'm not gonna fast forward. I'm gonna just keep it like that for now. And seems as though that the Twitch chat and the Discord chat seems to be coming on pretty lively at the moment. And we're about to go, as we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 laps to go.
Pace car's gonna pull in here at Daytona as we're gonna get restarted here in the Geico restart zone. The 15's out front, and we're going green back here at Daytona. Let's see if they can make it all the way to the end.
So let's see if Ferdinand Carter can keep, and this could be his only race win if he can win this race. At least something ridiculous to pull it off. Oh, and David Rhines is going to go alongside him. It doesn't seem to be a draft race at the moment, unless these cars can try and pull in together. and they're trying to form themselves together. Some cars are starting to lose their draft, probably because of damages. This includes Esko Lakanen as engine project. Oh, maybe it's because of the 55 of Felix Rizzo, whose car literally is just got rear damage. So I think Esko Lakanen and Engineer Patrick, they did get tagged during that particular wreck, and they end up together. So they're probably not gonna have the same form as before the wreck. So that will leave up to the front. Oh well, the rest of the front of the cars, rest of the front. Sorry, my bad. And the Best Buy car is leading, and that is going to be the number 17 car. It's not Olivia Reynolds. It is Matt Penske in this car. And number 9 of Daryl Fuller.
Matt Penske was also one of those drivers that got injured at Daytona, and Daryl Fuller is a very experienced D2 driver. Made the playoffs last season. He's run, I believe, since season 1 of D2. He has a couple wins. Won at I believe he won a super speedway race in D2, and he's looking to win here at Daytona. And I will actually count these as D2 wins. I might not count it as a championship, but I will count these wins as D2 wins. But Daryl Fuller leading here in the 9 car.
And 27 car of Casey Bentz. Another, well, we'll call him a rookie in D2 because he has never done a D2 start before. Or at least, not as a full-timer. I don't think he's a new driver. This is actually his first race, though. Some of the drivers have already made their first start here in this particular race. And there are a few, obviously.
We got a decent-sized pack here for the win. I don't know. I can't tell. I think that's the 14 car back there trying to catch the draft. The 22 trying to catch the draft. The 22, I should catch the draft. He might just be out of it, but his race is not over if he can stay in that draft. 27 still out front. Got a bunch of cars behind him. Passing for second here. Can't really tell who's who.
Casey Bentz in 27 and 25 is Daniel Drake. In that 80 car is Maxwell. In 87 car is Zachary Sellers, and in the, I think that's Ines Kakea in that Petty Scheme 31 car. No, actually,
I probably won't remember anyway. I'll just call them by their numbers. As we got to move for the lead here. Let's see if they can get the push on the bottom. That is the...
Oh, I think it's going to be the 87. Oh, and the 27 gets pushed onto the outside. It's going to lose a lot of positions. Here comes Ines Kakea. Ines Cleese, I mean.
Find a way through. The 31 car, trying to find a way through, not the 43. As the 87 is out front. 31 looking to make a move, maybe here into turn 1. He's trying to get the help from behind. Not going to be able to do it as there's a car trying to pass him there on the bottom. That is the 98 car. I believe that is the 98. Blind otherwise. As the 98's now going for the lead. He's got the bottom groove. The 22 has caught up with the draft. He might be able to win this race if he can make some passes. We're coming to 2 to go. We're on lap 18, I believe. So, yeah, we're coming to 2 to go. The 22's got a lot of ground to make up if he wants to try to get up front.
That's Henry Miles in the 98 car.
And there comes the 88, pushed by the 15. Going to block the bottom here. He's going to block the bottom of the tri-oval. The 98 does it. 2 laps to go here. Now the 88 is going to get a good push to the bottom by the 15. I don't think he's going to be able to get the lead. Is he going to get blocked here? The 98 still out front here. So the 88 might try to make the move here on the back stretch. The 88 goes high with the 98 as the 15 is going to be able to make the move. The 9 is going to get forced up by the 17. As we're coming to the white flag, let's see if the 15 could get there. He's got help from the 17, and the 22 is also coming on the bottom. 98 still up front, 17 looking down on the 15 in the tri-oval. No contest for the lead yet as the 98 takes the white flag. 17 coming on the bottom. He's going to make a huge move to the bottom. I think he's going to get there for the lead. He's getting a good push from the car behind him as the 22 is coming. The 9 gets down to the bottom. The 22 is not going to be able to get up there.
Matt
As the 9 is
Penske.
going to try to get a run. Maybe the 50 can get a run here. David Ryans, can he steal the win from the Matt Penske here in the 17 car? 9's going to give him a good push. Here he comes for the lead. The 50 goes to the bottom. The 9's going to go with him. The 98 to the outside. Let's see if the 9 can do anything. I don't think he will. The 17 has no help on the outside.
Daryl
Fuller.
Fuller.
is going to come in front. The 9's going to try to get to the bottom.
Uh-oh, Daryl Fuller's coming.
To the bottom.
Oh, he blocks it. He blocks it.
He gets the blocks.
And he wins.
David Ryans is going to win at Daytona.
Congratulations, David Ryans. You're the first winner in this season's D2. Followed by Daryl Fuller and the 17 car of Matt Penske in third. Well, everyone who's currently in the top 10, that means if you look at the top left corner of the screen, congratulations, you've all got yourself points in this race. I mean points. And that has been what we call a crazy race here. With that awful race. I don't know if it's usual in this type of mod. But well, that was one hell of a flip for Talon Saplu, who was obviously the center of attention of this particular race. The 24 car of the rookie
Right.
is going to finish in a lowly 13th place. 34 go Damien Tan, Angelina Patrick 15th, and School Khan in 16th. And the rest, where's the 55 car? There is Felix Rizzo in that wrecked looking car in 17th place, and the rest have retired from the race because of the wreck.
That was a great battle for the lead. I thought the 50 was going to turn himself on the 9. The 9 was peaking in the tri-oval, and it looked like he was going to get there, but he didn't. So David Ryans, with the tremendous drive there, made the right moves.
And the fastest lap time. Fastest lap time will go to the 22 car. That is Bradley Riam. Congratulations, Bradley
22
Riam.
was moving back there, so I understand he was he had all that draft, and he made his way up into the top 10. That was an impressive drive from the 22 to be out of the draft. And he got up to 4th. Good finish for him. Sucks for Ryan Arnold. He qualified on pole. He's going to DNF this race in a lowly 19th. But David Ryans is the talk of the town here as he wins at Daytona, the first race in the PMU Lights series. Good drive for him. He made the right moves. He got the right pushes, and he threw the right blocks. And that's going to get him the win.
Well, this has been, as I say, a crazy start of the season for D2. And, well, in that case, we will start to move on to our second race. Now, I think between races, it's going to be a very short intermission. That means a short break so that I can get everything ready for the next race. So, please do stick around when you can, because I hope that the next race will be even better than the first one. But who knows?
I probably won't be back. I'll be on playing D&D, so I'll be away from my computer and stuff. I probably won't be back, but if I am, I'll try to commentate.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, go ahead, do your thing. Okay,
I
then.
commentated for the first race, so
no problem.
If you do races, any races tomorrow, I'll be able to commentate.
I won't do races tomorrow, actually, so because I'll be going out. So, but probably Sunday will be the next
all the
time.
D2 drivers, good luck in these next 4 races.
Okay.
Season 1 format was very tedious, so this is not exactly the Season 1 format. It gives 2 extra positions to points. So basically the ARCA format, just a little different. Top 10 consistency. So yeah, good luck.
Okay. So let's make sure that I'll show you all guys the positions that you started, and the positions that you finished, and the positions that no, not the positions. Who's got the fastest lap time? Well, there you go. So let's move on to the next race, which will be Talladega. Talladega, baby. For those who know Talladega. So let's move on, shall we? Hello, everyone, and welcome over to Talladega for the second race of the PMU Lights series. For those who are currently as a Division 2 ranked driver, we have the opportunity to take part together in this series and see who will come up on top at the end of the series. And hopefully this series will be as part of, hopefully, based on your performance in this series, you might get a chance to become a driver in Division 1 next season. But that will also depend on whether a team will sign you, because there'll be teams coming there'll be teams being introduced for next season, as in all drivers that will be entering D1, all new drivers, they will have to be assigned to a team. So this series will be as part of a drive to hopefully show yourself your potential and see whether a team will sign you. So like I say, please the teams, please the people that have an interest in you, because hopefully you might be one of them that will end up in D1 next season. So enough of my boring talk. Let's move on to the second race qualifying. So who is it going to be this time? Who will be on top this time? Everyone, please take your picks.
Drivers,
it's going to be David Ryan's last race winner, who will start on pole this time. Matt Penske will start alongside him. Damien Town third. Casey Bentz fourth. Daryl Fuller sixth. Zenon Carter sixth. Fernando Cagon seventh. Zachary Sellers eighth. Bradley Riam ninth. And Maxwell 10th. Ocean Lemon 11th. Aditya Baggers 12th. Felix Rizzo 13th. Enis Cleese 14th. Talon Saplu 15th. Ryan Arnold 16th. Angelina Patrick 17th. Esco Lacanans 18th. Henry Miles 19th. Rookie 20th. 21st Denzel Drake. And 22nd Patrick Thompson. All your drivers. Yeah, I need to remove Zenon Carter because he's retiring, so yeah, I do apologize. So, but at least he's not much of an influence in the championship at the moment. So, but who knows? So let's hope this race will be even better than the last one.
Drivers, to your cars.
And we'll be having 19 laps here. So it's gonna be a good one. So let's take a look. Let's take a moment to hear the words motor racing.
Drivers, start your engines.
There we go. And things about to start moving. The 50 car, the last race winner, will start on the pole alongside Matt Penske, who actually finished in the top 3 in last race. So this is another track. This is another plate track or plate racing track, or what do you call that? So it's like Daytona basically. So and the pace car pulls in, and we're about to go racing for the second time in the series. in PMU Lights. Let's see who will come up top at the end of this race. Here we go. Come on, everyone. We all need to say ourselves good luck before we start racing. And away we go. Here at Talladega. And the number 50 car is now trying to hold the lead. Matt Penske going alongside him. And that's a 14 car. Almost forgot who that driver is. It's Fernando Cagone. Oh, and there's the 21 car, who, you know what we're talking about. He was one of the drivers, of course, the wreck. So, some good racing now so far as we're coming up to the end of this lap. Number 50 will maintain that lead. Probably not, because he's now being pushed onto the middle side. Oh, 4 wide up front. 4 wide up front is not looking good. 4 wide up front. Almost 5 wide. Look at all these cars spreading out right now. I'm sure there is going to be a wreck at one point because these cars are at risk of being hit. Some of these cars are at risk of hitting the wall. If they hit a wall, that is it. That is going to be another wreck. So, number, who's that driver again? I keep forgetting his name. And he's right there. Fernando Cagone in that Office Depot car, now taking the lead. Oh, look at all these cars going 4 wide, 4 wide, 4 wide. Oh my god, look at that, hitting the wall. It's not looking good. Some of the cars are going down. Oh my god, they're hitting the wall. Oh my god, they might have damaged from being on the wall for so long. I think the next lap is going to be a wreck because these cars are not getting used to holding themselves on when it comes to racing on the band. Oh my god, they're the wreck. Wreck confirmed. Oh my gosh, who caused it? Oh my days, another awful wreck. The 78 got wrecked again. The 56 also got wrecked. Another awful wreck. And who else is that as well? Oh look, Angelina Patrick got damaged as well on the front. Who is that? Let's see. Oh, I think, well, he might have gone slow because of him hitting the wall. So, but let's see what's happening this time. Again, I think you can see these cars up front. They're so close to taking it. Oh, Patrick got clipped. Patrick got clipped. But somehow able to continue. Let's stop right there. We're going on board, that is Ocean Lemon. On board the 78 car of Talladega Blue. And Matt Penske will somehow manage to avoid the wreck. Let's go on boy Angelina Patrick, who also got involved. She was actually running on the top position at one point. She was so close to even getting her chance to battle the front, but then she lost the rear on the wall after being clipped by another car. On board the rear. Ocean Lemon will retire. What's going on at the back? I think some drivers decide to pit for repairs. Let's hope that they can continue from there. Here we go. And we're going again. Here at Talladega, we've got 10, 11, 12, 13 laps to go. Here at Talladega, as the 14 car of Fernando Cagone will be up from Esco Lacan in second place, and 25th is Denzel Drake. 14th that's Patrick Thompson. Sorry, 4th is Patrick Thompson. Why am I saying 14th at one point? Don't worry, those cars have not been wrecked. This is just a glitch for most of the drivers, apart from those at the rear who might have damage. I think not Olivia Reynolds, she's not that 17 car. That's Matt Penske who got involved, and Angelina Patrick seems to be on the struggle as well. As we get back towards the front, and some cars about to hit the wall. Esco Lacanen is gonna risk himself, but luckily they're able to save himself. Cars all need to watch out. This is a very challenging track, Talladega. Let's see what Fernando can do. Esco Lacanen also already gone wide again. Some cars need to watch out. We don't want to see them going 3 wide again, because that will be too risky. And I think that is David Ryan's last race winner trying to get up front. He's in the middle pack. And there's 24 car of rookie. Ooh, Patrick Thompson. Oh my goodness, another wreck! And here we go again. Oh my god, this time a few more cars also got hit. The 87 got hit, 25 got hit, the 33 got hit. Another wreck. And it's gonna be the 27. That must be the 15 car. No, it's not. I think the 24 car also sort of caused it as well. And then this happened. I think the 98 car seems to be quite lucky to not have any damage, as I can tell. on board the rear of Rookie, who somewhat caused it. Whoops, I dropped my mic. On board Bradley Riam. Right, and again. And the 87 has now retired from the race as Zachary Sellers. As you're about to go racing again for the next 6 laps. And away we go. Can David Ryan dominate and take a second straight win, or will the rookie beat him to it? There's other cars as well, not to forget. Ooh, I think Bradley, no, that's David Ryan's, and he seems to be holding, full wide, almost full wide, coming up to towards the leader. Here comes Bradley Riam. And a 22 car will take the lead as we come up to 3 laps to go. Who will get the lead? Will it be the 24? Will it be the 22? I think the 22 will just have the edge. And he does take it. But just watch where you're going, because these bends can be quite tricky to master. Especially some of you who kept hitting the wall or going wide onto the wall. The 22 car will stay in the lead. Bradley Riam is right over there. I think Dave Ron's got a bit more draft. Oh, and he gets blocked by the pole sitter. No, by the leader currently. I think he was about to get drafted or something. And you can see the 22 car has less draft than the 50 car. So he's currently on a critical level right here. So what will the insiders do? Will they do anything and try and get alongside the 22 car? Patrick Thompson, sorry, David Ryan seems to be fighting and fighting and fighting on that 22 car. Here comes Esco Laconin now at the bumper of the 22 car. So who's going to win the race? As we're coming up to the white flag now. Everyone who's currently in the top 10, as I say, will score points. And it's going to be interesting. Here comes the 22 car. Will Escolacon have anything up his sleeve? Or will the 22 block him and then get his first win here in D2? Or would his second win? Yeah, this will be his first, well, his second race so far in the series. And he's now going to go one corner to go, and that is it. Bradley Riam will take his. Well, will it be enough? Because Escolacon is now going alongside 22. I think it's going to be a photo finish. Who's going to make it up front? I think it's going to be the 22 car. Yes, he will. The 22 car wins here at Talladega. So Bradley Riam, that makes it 2 drivers to win in this series. But just not enough for Esko Laconin, who did everything he can. But now, he was so close to winning. He was so close to even have a chance of getting past the 22 car. The 22 car seems to be doing well when it comes to blocking. I guess that was his lucky day. And some post-race entertainment as Felix Rizzo gets spun. Here we are. So Bradley Riam's first, Escalacon's second, David Ryan's third, Aditya Baga's fourth, Rookie fifth, Felix Rizzo 6th, Damien Tan 7th, Patrick Thompson 8th, Fernando Cago 9th, and Enos Calise 10th. And as we take a look at the fastest lap time, it's going to be the 55 car. I think that is Felix Rizzo who will bring home the fastest lap time in this race. There you go. So I hope everyone is enjoying at the moment. So let's look back and see how everyone is reacting to the second race. So this race is fairly quiet, but we had quite some entertainment though. Well, I can say this was quite a race. 2 cautions though. Well, you can't beat it, can you? 2 cautions in a almost 20 lap race. I can say all went well. So, let's give everyone one last chance to take a look at all the standings of where they started, where they finish, and who takes the fastest lap time. That was, of course, Felix Rizzo. Alright, so it's time to bring in a short intermission, a short break. So hopefully we'll be back shortly to do Charlotte. That's right, we're doing the Charlotte Oval course. So once again, be right back. So hope everyone enjoyed this race so far. So I know some of you are eager to show your best, and I know things are going well. I hope you get to the end on a good note. So, on a good note, my impediment. So, right. So, once again, I shall bring in the intermission, and you guys can have a little break or so for maybe. I think I'm looking at 5-10 minutes, and then we'll come back on. On the other side, though, I will remind you guys to let you know that the stream is gonna come back on, or the stream will stay on, but there'll be an intermission image on the screen. So I'm gonna do it now after I finish speaking. So, all right, everyone. So you can all have a break. Hello there, and we're back, and we'll be doing a race 3 at Charlotte, as part of the PMU Lights series. And so far, the season has started off quite crazy. We've seen, despite the race has been short, it was still crazy wrecks and so on, including that awful big one by Talon Blue, who obviously flipped over from one side of the track to another, and it was crazy. But yeah. But thankfully, he was alright and was able to make the next race. So, yeah, so let's get going. And we'll do the next race. We'll start off with qualifying, obviously. So, here we go. So, who will be on top this time? Who will start on top this time? Everyone, please take your picks. Right, here we go.
Drivers, to your
And it'll be Ines Klisa who will start up front, and another E in his first name. Esculacana will start second, Rookie third, Daryl Fuller fourth, Bradley Riam fifth, Damian Town sixth, Matt Penske seventh, Fernando Cagon eighth, Henry Miles, Navin Maxwell 10th. So as usual, we'll just start the race. So here we go. 34 laps in this one. It's quite short track, but who knows. Anyway, here we go. We'll start the race in a few seconds. Hang on, wait a second. Sorry, did anyone hear me? Because I don't think anyone can hear me, so I hope everyone can hear me. Okay, that's better. Hopefully. Yeah, I can tell it's working, so hopefully everyone can hear me. So, right, so let's start the race. So I'll check the audio again. Right, so let's start the race.
Drivers, start your engines!
And here we go. As pace car starts to move. Okay, so we're all looking good as the pace car starts to pull in. And will it be Ines Klisa who will be the one on top? That's a big question mark, because we know Charlotte is quite known for having close races and also known for having a difficulty when it comes to passing. So here we go. We'll start the race at Charlotte right now. At the 31 car, what will he do? And 31 car takes over already. We're going 3 wide here. That is quite a risky move when it comes to Charlotte. And here we go. Some cars bopping onto the wall. That is not a good sign, but who knows? In fact, it's bound to happen anyhow. Oh, well, some cars are blocking at a dangerous pace, as you can see. Some cars are getting so close to going 3 wide, 3 wide, 3 wide. That is not that's not the way you want to be racing. As Ines Klisa now takes off into the lead. Remember now, this is not a place track anymore. This is an actual track. As in, it's not a super speedway race. Just to understand you people. So anyway, things are getting difficult at the back now, or I guess it's because of how less space is this when it comes to passing. Ines Klisa is still leading at the moment. Esko Lakanen is now going to try, and did someone hit? No, someone didn't get hit, so that's good. But now Ines Klisa is now in the lead. And you can see the number 22 car of Bradley Riam. That is Bradley Riam. And he will try and overtake the number 9 of Daryl Fuller. Let's go towards the back. It seems that everyone's trying to get used to racing in this track and trying to get used to the lines and stuff like that, not trying to go wide as well. It's all looking good. Ines Klisa still leads. Esko Lakanen still in second place. Third is still Maxwell. And Daryl Fuller is now coming back. He's now on the 22 again. He's trying to take that 4th place spot back from him. Here comes Maxwell on the 92 car of Esko Lakanen. Will he try and take the lead? And it's a battle for the lead. The 92 car is trying to go alongside the 31 car, Vinis Klisa. Will it be a different leader for the first time? Not quite yet, but you can see the 92 car is getting closer and closer and closer. Oh, and Vinis Klisa just defends that position on the very outside. And Enis Klisa is trying to get away. Or will Esculacanon come back on him this time? Who is getting close? Who will come up front this time? Esculacanon is now getting alongside the 31 car. And he's going up front, but will Enis Klisa use the outside line as some sort of advantage? And the 92 car gets up front, but will Enis Klisa deny that lead off of the 92 car? And he does get up front. And who's in the last points position? Is Talon Saplu at the moment. And some drafting between Maxwell and Esculacanon. Oh, and another car just joined in. Is the last race winner of Bradley Riam. Now, 3 cars are battling for second place. Is it going to be teamwork when it comes to drafting? Or will it be battling for their own positions? Here comes Maxwell now trying to get up front of the 92 car. And Maxwell gets up front. Bradley Riam giving him a bit of a push now. Oh, and we have a different leader. Hopefully, at the end of this lap, Maxwell gets past the 31 car as he goes up in front for the first time. And he's getting away from Enis Klisa, at least. What will the others do? Okay, Rookie holding on to that last point spot. Oh no. Or is it? Or am I? Yeah. There is oh, Rookie going a bit wide. Or is he just using that line to his advantage? Well, I guess the outside line can be advantages here at Charlotte. But we have an interesting battle here. Here's Angelina Petrick alongside... Oh, Denzel Drake. He gets past the 70 car. And the 98 car, I'm going to try and do the same thing, Henry Miles, but not yet though. Not exactly just yet. We've got quite a big group over here, as Esculacanon now also in second place, and in front of Enis Klisa. And Enis Klisa is going to try and make a comeback. He's going to try and take second place off of the 92 car. And he's going to go for it. And Maxwell is now still now holding his position. He's now under pressure from Escalakanen. Going on board Anis Klise. And Escalakanen, will he get up front? Yes, he does. Will he hold on to that lead? Will Maxwell? Maxwell is responding on the outside, going side by side. This should have been a photo finish. I wish this was the photo finish. But it is going to be 92. That will just barely make it up front by only 1 unit of a second. But Maxwell is going to get back up front right now, just after the start of this lap. We're still green, and we now have a battle as for second place as Daryl Fuller joins in on the battle. Maxwell's getting away, but now it's up to these other cars. Oh, Anis Klise and Escalakanen using the outside to their advantages. I guess in this track, using the outside line is more of an advantage. And somehow, some drivers are obviously not getting used to when it comes to different types of racing. And Denzel Drake will take the last point spot unless Rookie can get himself back up front. Ooh, Denzel Drake is there, and Angelina Patrick now on the 24 now. He's trying to make it 11th place. Oh, perhaps a battle for the final point spot. This could be good. We're now 13 laps to go, and somehow this race is getting... Oh, Angelina Patrick is up front. No, she does not. Denzel Drake uses the outside line. So drivers need to start to be really careful. Oh my goodness me, it does not look good. It looks like a wreck is happening. These cars are getting too good. These cars are going to have to try and use the outside line at exactly the right time. Maxwell still leading. Escalakanen in second place and Anis Klise third. As right now, the positions in the top three are currently spaced out. Let's have a look at the final points position, which is currently held by Denzel Drake. And that's 24 car. Let's have a look. There's a battle for the lead coming up. Escalakanen is going to try and get around the 80 car of Maxwell. Maxwell just somehow blocks that position. Now he's still in the lead. And it seems Denzel Drake has caught up with the others. Oh, Angelina Patrick's on the outside line. That's a good line for her to try and steal that point away from Denzel Drake at least. Daryl Fuller is losing grip now. He was in fourth place at one point. He was getting close to the top 3, but now he's falling out. And a battle for the last points position. Angelina Patrick hopefully be on the top 10 for the first time this race, I think. This is a true battle for the last points, perhaps more points, if anyone can try and use as the drafts as possible. This is a different kind of race. The outside line, it's more of a line where you can gain some speed. And Denzel Drake is pushed out of the points as Angelina Patrick will try and hold on to that points position, and she's going to try and get one better if she can. This is a true battle for point, probably another point. Oh my goodness me, and she's definitely climbing up. She's climbing up. And Denzel Drake as well, also in the points as well. Pretty interesting. Let's see how who came in. That is the number 33 car of Ryan Arnold. What happened to him? Let's see what happened. Did he just smoked? Yes, he stopped. I think he had a mechanical issue. So now he's going to be brought back to the pits. So that's obviously, yeah. So all hopes of him winning the race, all gone. So we don't know if he's going to come back out. So, but now we have to focus on the front again, as Maxwell's still leading, but Ines Clese is now pressurizing the 92 again. And there is Fernando Cagon trying to join in as well. But he's not on the right lane because we know what Charlotte is all about. Now Ines Cleese is going alongside the 92 car. Will he be able to make it before that bend? And he does get up front of Escola Khan, but will Escola Khan respond? Ines Cleese does make it on second place, so he's made it. So, and we'll see a train of cars. There's a 78 car of Talon Saplu. And Ryan Arnold's coming up, so watch out for Ryan Arnold. I think he's going to try and clear the field. And now it's only the 27 car to deal with. That is Casey Bentz. And a battle for the lead. Ines Clese back up front. Fernando Cagon is also in the spotlight as well. We've got 3 laps to go, and things are getting heated up right now. It's a 4-car battle for the lead. Who's going to win this race? And it looks like, it's a difference when it comes to finding grip on either line, either on the outside or the inside. And the 56 car of Ocean Lemon joining in as well for the 5-car battle now. So it is getting closer and closer and closer. So it's going to be the last lap after this one, the white flag as you call that. And Fernando Cagon, will he use it? No, he does not. He doesn't use some. Yeah, Esko Lakanen just somehow got lucky down there. And Esko Lakanen will fight for second place. As Ines Cliche, the pole sitter. Hopefully he can get up front and hopefully win that race as well. But will he hold it? Or will Maxwell deny it? This is going to be decided after the final corner. Nope. It looks as though that no, Maxwell doesn't make it. So Ines Cliche will come home and win his first race here in Division 2, PMU Lights. Second, Maxwell. Third, Esko Lakanen. Fourth place will go to Ocean Lemon. Fifth place, Fernando Cagon. Sixth place is Bradley Riam. Seventh place, Casey Bentz. And eighth place is Angelina Patrick. Ninth place, I think, is Damien Town. And 10th place, the final point spot, will go to Talon Saplu. Well, quiet race, but it's quite interesting. Oh, someone retired with a gearbox failure. David Ryans. We'll find out about David Ryans right now. So, yes, he blew up. He blew up. So how it all happened to David Ryans? Let's see. David Ryans blew up. Oh, there you go. So, there you go. Congratulations, Ines Cliche. You just won a race in D2. Hopefully, this will shake up when it comes to the points. I think I'll do one more race and then I'll call it a day. So, but yeah. An interesting race. Oh, by the way, fastest lap time will go to... And it's going to go to the 17 car of Matt Penske. With a 33.976. And let's all take a look at those reactions. Reactions on the Twitch. Well, interesting race. So, let's, don't know if we can have another intermission or something. Yeah, we'll have an intermission, so. Okay. So, let's take ourselves a little break and then we'll be back very shortly after. So, let's call it 5 minutes, okay? Alright then, so it's time for another 5-minute intermission. And we're back. And after another intermission for the last truth of the day. That's right. It's Indianapolis. And another track of great races here. Great races there. So let's hope we can make a D2 race a great race. So... things are looking good for D2 right now. We have 3 different winners. That is David Ryans. Sorry. So we have David Ryans who won his first race. Then it was Bradley Riam. Then we have Ines Kakia. So 3 different drivers. Oh, and by the way, I just want to let you know that there is no chase format on this series. So I'll just give you guys a reminder. So it's only decided by points. So in terms of consistency, how well you're doing and stuff like that. So anyway, let's get on with the last qualifying session of the day. Who will qualify on pole this time? Everyone, please take your picks.
Drivers, to your cars.
And it's going to be Fernando Cagone, who will come up front. Esko Lakanen, second place. Angelina Patrick, a great third place. Talon Saplu, fourth. Ocean Lemon, fifth. Maxwell, sixth. Henry Miles, 7th, Damien Tarn, 8th, Felix Rizzo, 9th, and Denzel Drake, 10th. And the rest of you, you know where you're starting, so here we go. Right, here we go.
Drivers, to your cars.
And we're off. So, will Fernando Cagone convert his pole with a win? That happened at Charlotte with Ines Kakia. So, will it be for Fernando Cagone as well? It's going to be a tight race as well here in Indianapolis, but who knows? Take a look at the back. And the pace car pulls in. And we're about to go racing in the next few moments. And away we go. Oh, and Fernando Cagone comes off with a great lead. As Angelina Patrick now he leaps up into second place. And we have a battle for third. Oh, someone hit the wall. Talons of blue. Oh, I guess these are bumps on the road. It looks as though that Fernando Cagone and Angelina Patrick are trying to get away from the rest of the field. Because there's a gap, a slight gap between the two cars now. As Esko Lakanen now breaks the gap. So here we go. We go on board, I think that is Ocean Lemon. Up into fourth place and going to try and take third place off of the 92 car. Esko Lakanen, he does. And Talon Saplu is going to try and get in front of Esko Lakanen as well. And we have a battle for the lead, and that is the 14 car still in front with the 70 car and behind him. And then, oh, bumps from third place is the 56 car of Ocean Lemon. Oh my gosh, so high up in the race, and he bumped onto the wall. He must have misjudged his line and somehow He just didn't make it before the wall. So that is a careless hit for 56 car, and Angelina Patrick takes the lead for the first time. Let's go back and take a look at the number 56 car that basically just lost it. And we'll take a look at that pass for the lead. Anyway, here we go. So 56 car, that is Ocean Lemon, who hit the wall. Who hit the wall after he was so high up in third place. He nearly got into the front of Esko Lakanen, but oh boy, so high up in third place and he lost it. We'll take a look on board. Boy, that was a bit careless. Angelina Patrick, let's take a look at that pass and that moment that Ocean Lemon hit the wall. I think that might have gifted Angelina Patrick a bit of drafting speed and was able to use that speed to try and get past the 14 car. And there it is. We'll go on board, or let's take a look at the rear of Fernando Cagon. As we take a look at Wonder Woman looking around on the rear side, and you can see Ocean Lemon disappearing on the left side of Angelina Patrick as she gets past Fernando Cagon for the lead. So 70 up in front, still no caution as of yet. Angelina Patrick still leads as she opens up a gap between herself and Fernando Cagon. And some drafting going along between the 14 car and a 92 car. That is Esko Lakanen. I think these two are getting close to the 70 car now. Oh, here comes the 92 car. Ooh. I wonder who's gonna hit the wall first between the top runners, but Angelina Patrick holds on to that lead. Is she gonna hold it? Oh, Esko Lakanen, it appears he was about to try and take that lead. Oh, he's gonna go for it this time. And Angelina Patrick just barely took the lead, but probably not for long because Esko Lakanen is on the inside line. They're going side by side. Esko Lakanen will take the lead off of the 70 car. So there you go. So Esko Lakanen now will have his turn up in front. As now Fernando Cagon will try and pass the 70. Will repass the 70 from where he left off. And there is Talon Saplu as well. Trying to give it what he's got. I think Ocean Lemon is okay. Yeah. Where's Ocean Lemon? Where's Ocean? Oh, there he is. He had some side damage on the right side, but somehow he's doing okay. And he's building himself back up the front. As Fernando Cagon now gets in front of Angelina Patrick for second place. And a bit of drafting going along. Perhaps they can try and do the same as what they did with the other two cars that tried to get close to Angelina Patrick with success. I think the number 70 car of Angelina Patrick tries to make a move on the 14 once again. And there is Maxwell appearing in the radar as well. Watch out for Maxwell. Oh, contact! Maxwell contact with the 14 car. They managed to save themselves. without hitting the wall or anything or causing a collision. But that was close between the 80 car and the other car. I can't remember. The 78 car. Yes, it was. No, the 14 car he got contact with. Maxwell was able to get his car under control just before that wall. Obviously, that will be a bit of a, what we call a frightful moment. I think he's going to lose some performance for the time being. We'll go on board the number 80. Let's take a look at the battle for the lead. I think from the top three, all seem to be doing well so far. Going on board Fernando Cagon. Looks like the top two are getting away. 92 car and the 70 car. Ooh, the 70 car. Oh, my goodness me. I was wondering, did the Ocean Lemon hit the wall again? Well, we'll find out, shall we? Yes, Ocean Lemon hit the wall again. I guess he might have a problem with his steering. If he keeps hitting the wall, it's going to go worse on him. In that fearful battle, I think 78 is trying to overtake the 14 car, and as well you can see the battle for the lead as well. Angelina Patrick on the 92 car. Will it be, well, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I was almost about to say Danica Patrick. Angelina Patrick. It's now up front again, and looks like the top two are now spacing out, so it's all looking good for the 70 car. Although the 92 car may still have a realistic chance of getting back on the 70 car. We have the other cars behind them. They are now dealing with their own battles. Ooh. Towns of Plu trying to find a way to get past the 14 car. Will he make it? It looks as though the 14 car responds well on the outside. And here comes Maxwell on the 78 car. As we are now, we're now gonna hit the halfway mark of the race. And the 92 car closing in on the 70 car. Here comes the 92 car on the 70 car. Will he make it up front? I don't know. Or is he? Is he? Will Angelina Patrick respond? Or will 92 get it up front? They're going side by side. Going side by side. Looks as though 92 car's got the upper hand. He does. Gets the upper hand. Oh my God. Don't let me say that name again. Angelina Patrick now has got the 14 car on her bumper now as she loses the lead back to Esko Lakanen. Well, that was, to be frank, I haven't properly saw the screen because I was doing something on my iPod, trying to sort out the Discord, stuff like that. But now I'm keeping my eyes open again as Esko Lakanen now back on the lead. Maxwell up into third place now. Oh, Maxwell getting all weavy around the 70 car. Look at he goes! Look at he goes! But the 70 car is trying to respond. They're still going side by side. They're still going side by side. Maxwell, will he make it up front? He's going to try and get past, but Patrick is still holding on to that. Onto her position on the outside, and she's gonna make it. Oh, she's going a bit wide a little bit. Maxwell, what will he do? There's still an opportunity. Oh, he does. He does finally get his line in place. Now he's in second place. As Esko Lakanen takes off into the lead, we now got 7 laps to go, but it's still anybody's race. It is still anybody's race, so don't count out anyone else yet. Let's take a look how big the gap is between the 70 car and the 92 car. Oh my goodness me, what's going on there? So close! Oh my gosh, 14 and 78 gets past the 70 car now. So close. I think they were 3 wide at one point. Let's take a look at the replay of number 14 making a dangerous move on the 70 car. I think they almost touched. Yes, they must have touched a little bit on their wheels. But somehow, nothing actually happened afterwards. Let's take a look on board Angelina Patrick. Ooh. And we're back live again with 5 races to go. 5 laps to go. It is Lakanen up front, but Maxwell is pressurizing him to try or to maintain the lead. But if he doesn't make it, if he doesn't hold that position, then Maxwell's gonna try and make a move, and he's trying to make a move right now. Maxwell on the 92 car. We've seen a few near misses that would have caused the caution, and somehow we've not had a caution still. Here comes Maxwell on the 92. Go! Very close, very close. 4 laps to go. Maxwell gets up front. Fernando Cagone joins in. And I think Felix Rizzo's going to join in as well. Could it be? Could they be drafting to try and get close to the top two cars? Three laps to go. Escalacan trying to take his lead back from the Indycar. And Zachary Salas currently holds the last points position. And it's still Maxwell leading as the top position starts spacing out. Angelina Patrick making a move on the 14 car. Two laps to go. And Maxwell getting more comfortable in his lead. Could it be another different race winner from Maxwell? Oh, he nearly hits the wall. Watch out for Maxwell, because if he goes 1 meter more off or up wide, then that'll be it for Maxwell. Oh, Maxwell has just hit the wall while he was leading. This is going to be better for the lead. Maxwell hit the wall. We see Maxwell having problems with his steering. It doesn't look good for Maxwell. Will he hold it to the end of the next lap? We're coming to the white flag of this race. Maxwell trying to maintain his momentum and all that lot. We don't know what's going to happen to Maxwell. He hit the wall, and others are catching up, but you can see that the gap is slowly, though, decreasing. There is no caution, and the gap is decreasing between Escalacan and himself, Maxwell. But is he going to hold it? Is he going to hold it after that little scare of a wall hit? There's Fernando Cagon, and he does it. Maxwell. Oh, no. Escalacan. Oh, my goodness me. It's going to be close coming to the checkered flag. Oh, my goodness me. It's going to be a photo finish between the 18 and 92 car. Who's going to come up front? It's going to be a photo finish. 92 just barely makes a front. He takes the lead, and he wins here at Indianapolis after a one last lap pass. Absolutely incredible drop. The 80 car barely wasn't able to make it as a result of that wall he hit. But oh boy, well, this is sort of incredible to see. Lots of near misses, and there we got this. Maxwell literally just couldn't make it. It was bruised pride, and then that affected him for the rest of the race. In the closing lap of the race, though, we'll take a look at that photo finish later on, as now we see Escalacan taking his first victory in D2. We'll take a look at that photo finish. Oh, what a day it's been. By the way, fastest lap time is going to go to the 80 car. Who is that? I can't remember. Maxwell. Maxwell, almost forgot. Maxwell. Although it takes the fastest lap time. There you go. So I'll give everyone last chance to have a look at the results again. Where you finished. I mean, where you started. And where you finished. And who is your fastest lap time of today? Who's the fastest lap time today? Well, great race, and I'm definitely need to say that that's been mental. That's been a mental race. So, right. So I guess it's time for me to go to sleep. So, thank you everyone for watching this exciting race, and hopefully we'll do more races soon. We've got another 6 races to do for Division 2. So hopefully those performances will woo the team owners to decide whether to sign them or not, and hopefully promote them to D1. So there you go. So good luck to everyone. Let's hope that some of you, hopefully everyone ends up where they want to be, because they gotta go somewhere after this series. So yeah, good luck to all of you. Hopefully you have a chance of getting to D1 in the future. So there you go. So thank you everyone, and hopefully I will see you all there back on the track. I don't know when. I'm gonna do more D2 races, but I am hopeful to try and finish the last 2 D1 races before we move on to the chase. That's what I really want to do. I was hoping to do also a couple of D1 races, but then I basically just didn't get the time to do so. But anyway, so once again, thank you everyone for watching this long stream of 4 races of D2. Hopefully we'll see you all there back on the track very, very soon.